This is Katie.
And this is Patience.
And we're Gummy Buddies. Happy Valentine's Day! Welcome back.
We're here for another episode.
We're glad to be here in your earwax yet again.
So
get cozy, because guess what?
It's my turn.
Mhm.
It's my turn.
And it's Valentine's Day the day this comes out. So happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Yes, we hope you spend it with your loved ones.
Or with yourself in a bubble bath enjoying private sexy time.
Okay.
Listen,
Ooh.
don't judge me.
But you're not single.
I know, but bubble bath. All right. First thing on the agenda. I will go ahead and start with an apology. We had major sound issues for our last episode, and we were so upset because we really liked the topic.
You were upset. Katie cried.
Okay.
And I don't think it sounded that bad. I didn't think it sounded that bad.
I cleaned it up as best I could, and thanks to those who muddled through. It was a topic that I had really looked forward to researching and doing. So when I found out that what happened was my laptop just for some reason didn't recognize the nice microphone we usually use, and it decided to default to the stupid webcam, built-in microphone. And so, I don't know, I was just so bummed because I was really excited and I felt like I did a lot of research and did a good job. It was just a good time. I had a great night.
It was a good one. And yeah. I felt really invested in the conversation to where, I felt like I participated more than I normally do.
Yes, you were such a good student.
We're gonna post my notes. I'm the biggest slacker between the two of us.
I didn't say it.
I'm tired when I come home, so I just don't think about the podcast and the stuff that we need to do. So shame on me. Pull myself together. Don't sue us.
And one more thing real quick. We're going to clink a little earlier.
Yes.
We're going to do that. But first, we have exciting news. We are proud to announce that
we have a winner for our contest.
I was trying to set you up to be to say their name, but it's okay. You don't always have to read my mind. It's fine. It's fine.
We don't always read each other's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is very anticlimactic. Hold on. Revert.
Wait, I got a drum roll. Hang on. I'm going to drum roll, and then you can announce who the winner was. Ready?
Chris. That was really loud. Sorry. It was Chris. He's not just my friend, but Chris is one of my friends that I know for a long time.
Thank you, Rice Krispies, for your quote contribution.
Yes,
you did win the contest.
Now. Yes. I call him Chrissy, Crystal, Christopher. Any one of those.
What about Chrysalis? Kris Kringle.
He's Santa now. Oh, that's funny.
We really thank you for your submission. For those of you that did submit a quote, we appreciate it. There were some pretty good ones out there, but we ended up going with Chris's quoting me, apparently. I'm not going to lie. I didn't fully remember it. I read it and I was like, oh yeah, I did say that. At one point I said, it's in my butt. So it is still in my butt.
She does say it quite often, even outside the podcast. There are times that she just randomly says it.
What? I'm not just walking around the kitchen and be like, guess what's in my butt? That's not
and then he submitted one
for you that he submitted 2 different quotes because
he wanted both of us. Okay, that sounded weird. Not that. Revert.
I mean, who doesn't?
I'm saying revert too much.
Oh yeah. I think.
What was mine?
Revert.
Yeah, I keep
You mean
saying
reverse?
Revert.
No.
What was mine?
No, yours was. Here's what I think. Something happened.
That doesn't sound like me at all. I wouldn't sound that stupid.
No. Not at all. It was great.
Oh, that's funny. So, thank you for your submission.
We will be sending you your snack package.
Yes.
We're going to post a nice picture of it.
On Instagram.
And things in there are things we've tasted.
and we're going to give Chris one of our signed bottles. And then we're
it's our very first, sorry.
Yeah. Our first one from the beginning of last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we dated it. It was from June of last year. So it's just an empty bottle. We didn't give a whole bottle of gummies because we're not rich. When we get rich enough and we get enough Patreons, though, maybe.
Does that make us a third seller of gummies?
I honestly don't know the legality behind it. I just know.
Okay, we're not claiming to do anything.
Empty jar. But we signed it. So that's our very first ever Gummy Buddies official autographed merch.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, we should probably wash it out because there's still some granules of sugar inside of it.
Okay, Chris, this will be cleaned. I promise. So yeah, that was for our January contest. We may be doing a February contest. Stay tuned. Yeah. Chris definitely gave us some good feedback, though. He definitely said that we should give people more time to submit things. Preemptively do it one episode and then make it last a little longer, because he said he would keep track better of, like, certain quotes that he liked. And from what episode. He's like, great. I just didn't have a lot of time to, like, but, like, to put it all down of, like, where it came from and this and that. And I was like, I really appreciate the feedback.
That is good feedback. I agree. I completely agree. So if we do another contest, we will extend it, and it's going to be further out. So, what are we at? Today's going to be February 14th when this airs. You know what? Starting February 14th, going into St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and say for the next 2 episodes, do we want to have a contest that ends on St. Patrick's Day or one that ends on, like, Easter?
Oh, my goodness. No, let's...
Because St. Patrick's Day is about a month from now.
I love that. Let's do that, because I want to do an Easter basket. Okay. I want to have an Easter basket.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and say... We're going to do one more go around to this. We had a lot of fun. We liked the submissions. So, go ahead. Are you stuck in your cardigan?
No, I can't tell if I, like, want it off or not, because I'm, like, hot and cold.
Your yes and your no.
Don't sue us again.
You're right.
Yeah, so we're going to clink early just because Katie's a little sleepy. We don't know how well it's going to hit because we didn't eat before we did this science test.
I have an Alani.
I tried the blue slush one. She found it at the store. I'm on my second.
I really like the pink slush one.
Clink.
I'm
always nervous. Katie, the gummies. We gotta eat the gummy Skittles. Is it bad?
It's fine. It's good. I'm just trying to get through it. Not focus on it. Flavor is actually good. And it's different than the previous strawberry. So, Buds Burns used to make these. I really like it. I don't even taste a single bit of weed in it. I haven't had a gummy yet at all.
I'm smacking my lips. I'm so sorry.
I think I have smacked them 6,000 times. But you know what? If you're not here for a little anti-ASMR, then what are you here for?
And me putting on my shirt.
Your shirt's on, your shirt's off. We'll get you those stripper clothes that you can just rip off in the middle of the...
I have things to talk about. My goodness, while you chew, let me talk to you about something. I finally finished the show Traitors. Or the second season.
Okay. How many are there?
3. They just started the 3rd one. I'm in it. Put me on the show.
Yeah?
I could so play. I love it so much. It makes me so excited. And, like, I actually, like, I have to, like, take breaks because I get too excited.
So for those of you who don't know what Traitors is, it's like a reality show, but like an Among Us type thing.
And people get murdered in the castle.
For those of you that don't know what Among Us is, it's a video game where somebody is a bad guy and nobody knows who it is.
But I'm so into it.
For anybody else who doesn't know what that is, too bad. You're too stupid if you listen to the podcast.
Okay, so we also went to an expo.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to forget that we went to the expo. It was the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. You never did hear back about your refund, did you? Freaking thieves.
It was horrible.
Bad.
I actually did not enjoy it.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, we tried to make the most of it and have a good day. We were really excited.
We were really excited at the beginning. And then we had some issues with our tickets, and I had to buy another set of tickets. And we went there on the second day, and the place barely had any, like, vendors. I would say we only saw, like, 30.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a good estimate. And pretty much 75% of them had the same merch at every booth. It was all just these bad taxidermied animals and silly dioramas, which, whatever. That's funny. It's okay. But when everyone's doing the same thing, and they're all like $200, $400 a piece.
There were prints.
Lots of art prints.
And it was like, I like the taxidermy, like that's, there weren't like funny ones though. I expected more funny, like ones that were like more dressed
up. Like the
up.
Quackport that was the duck with the slutty dress. That was funny.
We did take pictures of some of our favorites, so I'm going to post those because they're so cute.
Yeah, I wrote a note that we need to post that. I know a lot of times we say we're going to post stuff and then we forget.
We're going to do it.
We're trying to keep track of that.
Hold yourself accountable, Patience. Jeez.
I've been writing in my notebook like a little to-do box for stuff we actually say we're going to do.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I didn't like it either. The only thing I bought was a brownie mix that was like, I keep making raspberry? That same mouth noise. Katie, right? Future Katie, I know you're going to hate me for having to edit those out.
Chocolate raspberry, right?
It was raspberry violet with dark chocolate chips brownie mix. And it was good for, I mean, I know you don't like raspberry, but it was actually good. Not worth $15, I'll tell you that right now.
You also, like, don't know, like, how authentic things were. There were a lot of, like, tiny bones. I could definitely picture those being real. But there was, like, a box of, like, dead ducks.
Clink time.
That were, like,
ago.
That you just, like, two-headed dead ducks. Like, how often is that a thing? And there was just a box of them.
They just merged together for art. It's not an actual two. But the point is...
I thought they were two-headed ducks.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist. I want to see a living two-headed duck
The one thing I was going to buy, the puffer fish.
Oh, yeah? With the monocle? Wait.
No, it was just a normal puff. There was a normal puffer fish. But it was so cute. I loved it.
Oh,
and it felt real.
Real. They were real. Those were real.
And they were only like $15, and I was like, that's not bad.
They weren't as spiky as I thought they would be. I didn't expect them to, like, I thought they were going to really hurt to touch and, like, actually poke you. I'm glad they didn't, because I think we would have gotten, like, the black, blah, 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 blah.
But it was stupid, and then Katie was trying to, like, fight for my money back at the end, or, like, how we go through it, and the lady was so rude. And I was like, Katie, like, kept her cool the whole time. I was just waiting for Katie to, like, just get the same attitude back at her, but Katie was like,
I was Karening in a nice way. I was just like, hey, I just wanted to ask whoever's in charge. Like,
and we were so nice.
Yeah, like, we were very even, like, polite.
And there were other people.
Okay, but that doesn't matter. Don't talk about it. She's like, don't talk about that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't affect it. What I want to know is this. She was so rude, and I was like, excuse me? So, yeah, they basically stole $30 from us. We were so annoyed.
Because tickets were $30 a piece.
I thought they were $15 a piece. You said they were $15 a piece.
Oh, maybe they were. I don't know. Something.
Okay.
They were still expensive. It was not worth the money.
Not worth it even just for one set of tickets.
And there were other people that were having the same issues with, like, the whole ticket thing. And I was just really frustrated. So I try not to think about it. So we're never going to go again.
Yeah. So if you see the oddities, curiosities, the nudities.
And we were thinking of things that, like, we could... That, like, we expected more of, like, more witchy things.
Yeah. More like occulty, witchy. And they did have a couple booths that I liked with horror merch, which was cool. Like, they had some really cool artifacts that we knew weren't real, but, like, mummy fingers that looked really realistic and creepy, like, cryptid baby thingies. Some really cool, a couple of booths that were really cool. In general, no. They had a sword follower lady. That was cool.
I didn't think it was that cool. It was her last performance.
Yeah, it was a little bit...
And she just looked rough. And, like, it was in a very bright room with a tacky outfit on.
Yeah, there was no spooky ambiance. Oh, my gosh.
And then she would go to the crowd and she's like, you can tip me. Like, basically, like, begging for people to tip her. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was just not worth it. It was a lot of stuff you can find on Etsy. And... Like, we thought there would be food there. It was just, like, a concession stand. And we were like, okay, this just was not worth our time and effort to be up here. And it kind of just put me in a funk.
Yep.
For the day.
Yeah, so. I definitely, because we've been looking forward to it for a while because we planned ahead for it. But, all right, long story short, if you see it coming through your town, you may go, but just a heads up, it is not that exciting.
Not what you think it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, one final thing before Patience dives into her special, special place. You didn't get my innuendo. You diving into your special place.
I have a special place.
All right. Previously on Gummy Buddies.
That was so good.
Thanks.
So the day that music died. Katie talked about it in her last episode. I'm going to read you a little tidbit of what I literally just took from Google's AI. So, plagiarism. It is the name given to February 3rd, 1959, when American rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. the Big Bopper Richardson died in a plane crash. The pilot, Roger Peterson, also died in the crash. I didn't know this from the last episode. Never heard of it. I did listen to one of Buddy Holly's songs. It was cute. And they are cute.
I love the 50s.
I bet I would have had like a crush on them back then.
Oh, you so would have. You went for their little fangirl club.
Oh, yeah, I so. Yeah. So, I know Katie, I'm going to show Katie a picture of the plane crash because I find it really interesting. So, this was the first one I found, and I'm getting closer to the mic. ASMR. That's one of the bodies right there.
Oh,
and then,
that's great.
It shows them all scattered around.
Oh my gosh, that's their bodies?
Oh, we love dead bodies.
You can't even... Oh my gosh.
They would have been, mangled to pieces.
Yeah, they absolutely
and
are.
with how, broken apart that plane is, you wouldn't... I bet their faces probably looked a little normal, and they could distinguish who was who, but I bet they were just mush.
And we thought it was kind of scary, too, because we talked about this before the current events of the plane crashing with all the victims of the most recent plane crashes that are honestly terrifying, Patience and I. I don't know about you guys, but...
we will not be flying.
Yeah, not anytime soon. That is, I don't know. It's scary. But we talked about this before that all came out, and then that happened, so, gross,
So, the thing after I watched these, and then I watched him singing, I just took a really big inhale. Sorry.
It's okay. You're allowed to breathe.
Something that freaks me out. I feel like I get freaked out. Never mind. Is seeing people when they were alive and that are now dead. Because my brain tries to go and think about how they thought when they were alive and the thoughts that they had as they died. So my brain tries to put myself as them. You try and
ISS yourself into their bodies when they're dying.
And it's so weird. And I do it, anytime.
I think about that, anytime I see a movie where somebody's, trapped in a car underwater and about to die and drowning or something, I, picture myself being in the car with them or something.
Because, I don't know. And I think that's probably, I don't know why I think that way, but it, bothers me because I think that way. Mm-hmm. And so, I like the death stuff. But when it's, I don't know, after I see, them being, actual human beings, it, really starts to mess with me. And I'm like, okay.
Caden and I also ironically started watching Lost a couple weeks before all
That's
this
from
happens,
a plane crash,
too.
isn't
and
it?
It's the whole premise is a plane crash.
Wheatgrass.
Wheatgrass. What?
It's from Smosh. They go wheatgrass.
Wheat.
Okay, sorry.
Real quick, but the Buddy Holly thing I wanted to tell you, it was so sweet. So my dad, when he was younger, he used to go on trips a lot more often, for different conventions and stuff for firemen, EMS training, I don't know. And he went to Texas for something. Come to think of it, he might have been going to meet a lady. He was a ladies' man back in the day. I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, he's so handsome. Shh, that wasn't my phone. That was your phone. Patience. Silence your phone.
Okay, Miss Katie.
Oh, that was a big inhale, too. You know what? We breathe. It happens. But he brought me back. He went to the Buddy Holly Museum that was somewhere in Texas. And for a souvenir from the trip, he brought me a CD of the greatest hits of Buddy Holly. And I was I forgot how old I was. I was somewhere between 10 and 13, I think. And I was really, Dad? I don't even know who this guy is. And he's I grew up listening to this. I think it's really cool. And, I think you'd like it too. And I was okay.
It makes me want to ask my dad. Speaking of which, he's going to turn 80 this year.
Oh.
I'm dang, he old. So they're kind of close to the same age.
Yeah.
Mine was born in 49. No, 46. So I wonder what year yours was born. I'm
if
very
I were
quiet.
a good daughter, I would remember exactly.
I always remember their birthdays.
Jinx.
Pecans. Murder. Pecans. Grapes.
Grapes. Dang it, I missed the grapes.
Oh.
We have a new Jinx thing. Just go with it, guys. We're starting a train. And I don't know. We're going off the rails on this crazy train. Don't sue us. Long story short, so I loved it. I loved the CD.
That.
Yeah,
I loved the singing, the little blip I heard. I would still listen to some more of it. Just we were in a rush to do our stuff today.
Yeah, there's other songs though. I think you'll recognize if you hear it. You'd be like, "Oh, this is it," because I think he does Peggy Sue. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure he does that. It's fine. All right. Lastly, before Patience starts her topic, I have one other little. Apparently, in our last episode, I said I would explain the seatbelt Pledge of Allegiance.
Because at one point when I was raising my hand, I ended up going like this, and then I was like, Pledge Allegiance.
Oh, I was like, I don't even know why it got brought up. So I will briefly just tell you my story real quick. I had a family member that had a boyfriend that was meeting everyone in the family for the first time. And she was like, okay, guys, be nice to him. Like, our family can be a lot. So just, try and be yourselves, but be nice to him. And we're like, oh, okay. So we're all in this big vehicle, like 8 people, and we're all on our way to go to a haunted house together. This is the first time we've ever met this guy. So he gets in the car, and we planned it all out ahead of time. And I was like, okay, Jared, you say seatbelts on, and then everybody in unison will put their seatbelts on and put their hand on their heart and say, I pledge allegiance to the seatbelts. And we literally made up an entire pledge allegiance for the seatbelts, and we practiced it like 10 times before we got in the car. And everyone had to keep a straight face and not laugh the whole time we were doing it.
Did nobody laugh?
And we were like, we got all the way to the end, and then Hannah just started. Because we told her at the last second that we were going to do it so she could be in on it, and she's like, oh, we're doing this. And it was great. And he did it too with us. He put his hand on his heart and was like, okay. And then I was looking around like, what is going on?
I love that.
Yeah, I forgot. I think I said, and to the safety for which they stand. And then we said, one nation under seatbelts.
I love
with liberty and seatbelts for all or something.
I love the improv, coming up with it on the fly is great.
It was so fun. But then afterwards we all burst out laughing and we were like, okay, sorry dude, we're not actually that, we're weird, but
not that weird. Not seatbelt weird. Oh. God, who wears seatbelts? Jeez.
I mean,
saving lives, am I right?
Who was able to live, am I right?
Oh, that's funny.
No.
Yeah, that was good. So that's what we talked about. Some of the oddball things that we talked about last episode. I can't lie to you. I think I'm already at a 1.
Really?
I just feel very giggly.
This is gonna be great.
So, I'm gonna try to do my topic without laughing. Oh, I meant to drink this. I also can tell my breathing's starting to get heavier. And my nose is stuffed up. Can I have... Oh.
Do you need me to pause it so that you can inhale? And so that you can breathe?
I would love that.
Okay, alright. Is it easy little click? I think Patience just inhaled, a year's worth of oxygen in a short time, just trying to get air through her nose. We get so stuffy. Wait, I just had an epiphany.
An epiphany?
Yes. Do you think it's because the cats climb these curtains behind us and that there's just pet dander? You can't see it, but you think it's there and we're just having an allergic... You know what I'm talking about? How, you can get stuffy? What if it's because we're enclosed in here and the cat stuffs us all?
I feel like I'm always stuffy, though.
We make it sound like we, record in a cesspool of cat. It's not. It's cute. It's a cute recording space.
I thought you were going to be a cesspool.
That's what I did say.
Oh.
I said a cesspool of cat dander. Level check.
Patience has to be at a 1 or 2. Why am I talking in third person already?
I don't know. Katie thinks it's...
Oh, what I had for lunch today is I had teriyaki steak with fried rice.
It sounded good. I have fried rice in the kitchen waiting for me at snack time. I was supposed to eat dinner, but I didn't really eat it the right way. I did eat, though. Because I had that biscuit. And then a chicken tender. I'm so excited. I'm the student today.
She is the student. I didn't come up with questions. I'm going to make them up on the fly. Marty McFly. Never watched it.
Marty
Don't quote
McFly.
me.
I just hit my elbow.
So, hold on. Let me pull up my notes here.
You're no say. Do you think that there's somebody out there listening to this podcast right now that's like, I talk like that? Are they making fun of me?
Oh, we
Actually,
don't mean to.
Yeah,
we actually don't mean to.
But we're not going to stop either. Because I can't promise to stop doing, like, random voices.
Sorry,
It's honestly because of our love of Sid the Sloth.
Pine cone.
Pine cone. My favorite. What if one of our Patreon videos was just you biting stupid stuff like a pine cone?
What?
Just torturing you.
No.
Why not? The people like torturing you.
I don't like it.
Well, that's the whole point.
I'm nervous. I'm
going
okay,
to shut
calm
my
down, patient.
Why were you like...
I don't know.
Okay.
So in honor of Valentine's Day, my topic is on how Valentine's Day became Valentine's Day. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
She's so cute. Is that what I look like when I was writing?
Mm-hmm.
You keep doing the like up glance, like
Yes, teacher.
Yep. Nope. I hear you.
I'm trying to write really neatly as well, so you guys will love
mine
our
looked
notes.
neat at the beginning, and then it just like fell off the bandwagon. That's why I had to do the pictures, because I couldn't even like think of how to spell words anymore. I was like, just pictures. That's where we're at now, because I couldn't write properly. If you ever do a Delta 9 gummy, you need to write before and then write after.
Yeah, write sober and then write high.
I'm telling you, it ain't the same.
It's not. It really isn't. Like, for me, not only do I start to change, like, capitals and lower cases more often than I normally do, but I will skip letters. So, like, here, I started to write Valentine's Day for my notes. I put VALN, and then I went back to the E and filled in the E, and then I jumped up to T again. Like, I do that a lot.
So weird.
Yeah. I can't help it.
Alrighty. Here we go, folks. Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to drink some water.
It's fine.
I'm really nervous. I don't know why. Katie, cut this out. I'm freaking out.
No, I'm leaving that in. They need the content.
I keep exhaling. Pull myself together.
Oh, wait, I wonder if the air whooshed on the mic.
Can you hear the whooshing?
No, ready? We're gonna test it. I just whooshed it.
Yeah, look.
We'll see. Did it whoosh?
Yeah, that big line.
Really? Oh, a little whoosh. It's cute. Sorry, people. Well, maybe I'll edit it out.
It's more than flowers and gifts. The chocolate might be sweet, but tonight's story is much sweeter. Sweeter with depth, of course. I like depth.
It's great.
So I'm going to take you back. Way back. We're going back.
Back in the time machine.
We're talking about when Christ would have been around.
Is this why you're talking about the Passion of the Christ? Because you were Googling Christ and Valentine's Day and Passion of
No,
Christ?
somehow that video popped up on my TikTok. Maybe it was reading my, like, searching feed.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I had to research the AD and BC thing again, because I
Mhm.
keep forgetting. So, maybe that's how that video popped up, but...
All right, BC time. Check. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, patience needed a brief pause because she thought she had to sneeze.
But then I laughed too hard.
Turns out she's just crazy.
True.
Diagnosed officially.
Back in ancient Roman, 753 BC to be exact, the Roman legend, I'm going to mispronounce the names because I'm not from Rome.
You're not.
Can't you tell? Romulus, and I think it's Ramus, something like that, were two twin brothers that were saved by a she-wolf. Yeah, very interesting, right?
Uh-huh.
These two were spared by a servant of King Amulus, who wanted them to be drowned in the Tiber River.
So the she-wolf was the servant?
No. That's just like a separate... It's a she-wolf.
Okay.
It's like a wolf. Like, in the pictures, it shows like an actual, like, wolf, but, like, big. But the king wanted them to be drowned in the river. But the servant sent them afloat down in the river. And the king wanted them killed because their mother wasn't being celibate? Abstinent?
So were they not, was he like, I'm not your daddy. She cheated on me. You're not my kids. Go die.
No, this was like his sister. Like,
okay.
Because they were his nephews.
Okay.
So since his sister wasn't being abstinent and ended up having children, he's like, to punish you, I'm going to kill him.
So King Amadeus?
Amulus.
King Amulet.
He dead now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Amulus.
So a servant sent them afloat down the river instead of drowning them. And supposedly the basket or whatever she like sent them down the river with got caught on a branch. And they were like found by the she-wolf and it like supposedly took them in. Oh. And the she-wolf, so an actual wolf. I don't know why it's called a she-wolf. I don't know the difference. Didn't look it up. Didn't care. But apparently like it raised them
like wolves
and they
like,
suckled like on her teeth.
She-wolves that are like...
Definitely not that.
Oh.
No. Like an actual wolf.
They drank the milk from the she-wolf.
Uh-huh.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Okay.
And I'm guessing later on they were found by this guy and they were adopted by a shepherd and they learned his trade. So they ended up growing to be shepherds. And I just, that's the legend. And we're going to keep going.
Okay.
Sorry, I lost my spot. So after they learned their father's, they're now like father since they're adopted. They ended up going back and killing Amulus for what he had done. I don't know like how they would have found out or whatever, but they killed him. They ended up, he gone, bye king. And later they built Rome.
Yolanda.
She ain't here yet.
Really?
Whoa, calm down.
Are you sure?
Yeah, later they built
You're
Rome.
in denial, like those people floating down the river. Well, sir. I think I'm a 1. Okay. Continue.
Now, the event that I'm going to say, I'm not going to be able to keep repeating it. We're going to have to, like, keep this baseline.
The what? The name you're going to say?
This festival that it's called.
Oh, okay.
Very hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, they supposedly created Lupercalia.
How is that spelled?
Lupercalia.
Okay.
It's in honor of the she-wolf that saved them and for the goddess of fertility Ceres. Look at me knowing my goddesses. Whoa, calm down. This festival, in their weird way of showing love and affection to each other yearly, it was a bloody, violent, and sexually charged celebration. This
sexually,
included...
you say?
Sexually.
Big
bold letters. Did you do it actually, big bold? This included animal sacrifices, random matchmaking, and the hopes of warding off evil spirits and infertility. So, this great festival.
Was there bestiality?
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
Because it feels like that's a recipe for some freaky fracky.
The festival took place in 2 different places.
Okay.
So, like, started at one, then it moved to another place, basically.
Why?
I will tell you why.
Huh. Okay. I love that. You just looked at me like your eyes just lit up like, why? I have that answer for you. Thank you for the excellent transition.
Okay, so the first part it took in was the cave of the Lupercal, which is what they named the she-wolf. So, basically what they do at this cave is to, like, honor her. So they do her.
Do they?
Are
you
sure
bestiality wasn't involved in this
festival?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay.
So they would sacrifice male goats. The male goats represented the sexuality of, obviously, men.
So
and a dog. They don't explain the dog part, but they say that they sacrifice male goats. Interesting.
Okay.
I'm already starting to ISS. I could, like, picture myself in the cave.
Wow, how are you
like,
ISSing before you're even snacky?
I don't know.
This is unprecedented. ISS before snacky.
We're breaking another rule.
Also, I just had a side thought, which doesn't really affect the people, so sorry, just listen to me rant for a second. When we do our notes, if we're going to post them on Instagram or whatever we post them on, I shouldn't do front... What? It's of the wolf's teeth. Anyway. The teeth, they're important.
No, the funny part about it is there was a picture of a wolf that had, like, really defined teeth. And that just, like, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Just because it looks like a raccoon teddy bear doesn't mean anything. My point.
Oh, yes.
Well, we shouldn't do what I just did. Was I did this front to back so that we can take it all in one picture. We should only write on the front of each page. Do you see what I'm saying? Like when we go to post it, so all of the notes can be in it, and we don't have to worry about taking one, flipping and taking another picture.
Yes. I get it.
If we do one on the front of every page, and we can just lay it out in a mosaic.
Got it.
Is that making any sense?
No, I'm with it.
I'm getting up there a little bit more, like between 2 and 3. So
This is great.
Okay. It's nice.
I need a little drink of water.
Also, note, future Katie, do this on your to-dos. I want merch for level check, and I want to make something cool with, like, a level check logo.
Okay. Genius.
This has been breaking idea news.
All right.
Teats.
So, the Lupercal were a group of priests who performed this sacrifice in the cave. Afterwards,
hang on. Sorry, I just want to make sure I understand this. Ooh.
Oh no. Kate down.
I went back in my notes on accident. Lupercal. So the name of the festa was Lupercalia, and the name of the group
is Luperci. Luperci? It's Luperci.
Lupercia.
Heck if I know.
Lupercia.
I'm just going to call them the priest.
Okay.
So the priests, they were a group of priests that do the sacrifice in the cave. Afterwards, 2 priests would smear blood of the animals across their forehead. And then they would remove it with a milk-soaked wool. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I'm not in the cave, obviously. I'm not a man. And I didn't live then.
Like, women don't belong in caves.
Next, the men would emerge from the cave and go to a public meeting area called, it says like Contum or something like that. I'm not sure how that's pronounced either.
Slow down, Professor.
Why do you think I was writing like that when you did yours? I was like, faster.
Okay. Wait, milk. What's the milk from wolf teats?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ask the Romans.
Ask the Romans.
If there's any Romans listening, can you answer?
Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, we randomly had my wrist. If we randomly had, like, people from Australia or Rome or wherever listening to us, that'd be wild.
It would be wild.
You know what? You're wild.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just smacked
her. You did. So, what was with... You have the Wicked Witch of the West in there now? How much room do you have left in your head?
I have a lot of air in there, so plenty of room. Okay, I'm starting to get hot. I was very cold earlier. Okay. So once they got to this public meeting area, the feasting would begin. So, like, eating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Once the feast was over, the priests would cut strips, they were called thongs, out of the newly sacrificed animals.
Say thongs?
Yeah, thongs.
Like leather thongs.
And...
a public meeting.
Okay, so they would sacrifice them at a new... Oh my goodness, no. They would get these strips of skin off of the newly, like, sacrificed animals. And the naked men, or nearly naked men, would whip them at women.
Cupid!
What about Cupid?
You're talking about naked man in leather thongs, like the leather diaper.
No, they don't wear thongs. Oh. No. Okay, so imagine a sacrificed animal.
Sorry, I'm really loud. I'm sorry. I got excited when I had a theory of what you were talking about. Okay.
So an animal, and they cut, like, a strip of the skin off. Like, I'm guessing the flesh and all, because that's what would make it, like, whippable. And they would go around and, like, whip women with it. And they called it a thong, but it was just, like, a strip of skin off of the animal. So they would go around and they would just whack women with these things.
Yeah, strip of leather. That's why they have thongs named thongs, because it's a little strip.
I didn't know that. But that's so weird. Like, to go around and whip people with just newly sacrificed animals, like, that's so weird.
That is weird, like fresh meat.
Ugh.
Not dried and tanned. You know what? Did we ever tell you about the time Patience was a dominatrix for Taco Bell?
It's a story for another time.
We'll have to do that as a previously on Gummy Buddies.
So the rest of the men would randomly choose a woman's name out of an urn and be coupled up with them till the next year. Many fell in love and they married. Over time, the nakedness lost popularity and it got more pure. And instead, women were, like, just whipped on the hands.
Okay.
Those were the Romans back then.
Talk about a blind date. Like, they just drew names out of
an urn. And then they're coupled up.
But only for the year? Like, they got to switch partners all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie. That sounds kind of fun. Like, trying a new one every year. Man, I'm a slut. Like, Dinah. Dang it.
So that's where, like, apparently, like, they don't know how Valentine's Day even started, but, like, this was the beginning part of it. Like, this is where, like, the legend comes from. But this festival was, like, 2 days long. It was
time.
from February 13th to the 15th. So it isn't just today. Oh, yeah, today. It's Valentine's Day. She's writing in deep thought.
Yes.
So, that's my first part. First part to Valentine's Day. How interesting. I also didn't know what pagan was. I had to look that up.
Pagan. That kind of relates to the topic I was going to do before St. Patrick's Day, so you don't know it yet, but you just full circled. It was great.
Go future me.
Go future you. You said that was the
First part.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Level check.
Level check. 3. Solid 3.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah? Nice. We're on the same. Ooh, we should come up with like a same level handshake or something.
We need to show people our full circle handshake.
Yeah, for the Patreon video. Oh, or handshake, yeah. Because we have like, well,
we have our sign.
Yeah, we have like the sign,
but then we have a handshake.
Yeah, an interactive handshake. And we did it like the very first time. The balloon challenge.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew it. I was going to bring it up and I was like, no, don't think about it.
I don't want to get you off topic too much, but I don't want to forget either. We got to just brag about it real quick. We saw some balloon video on TikTok, and it was like a balloon challenge that you could do as a party trick, and we got it the very first try.
I ate all your gummies, I just want you to know.
I specifically gave me some, and you some,
I'm
with
snacky.
some... Okay.
Not snack time.
Wait, you said you're not but that's 5.
I'm not snack, not like snack time. I just want something to chew.
All right. I'm ready for part 2.
I actually think I can get through this before we hit snack time.
Okay, sweet.
So, we're gonna go, We're gonna go down.
Baby,
up in time.
Mm-hmm.
So, as the years went on, I didn't write this in there, but I believe that the Roman Catholic Church ended up having Saint Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
And, so everybody thinks about Saint Valentine's. There are actually more than a dozen, and even a pope named Saint Valentine. That's a lot.
What do you mean more than a dozen and even a pope? What sentence
So,
were you saying?
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing part of that.
So the name Saint Valentine's, you would
they
think
have more than a dozen.
He
Sorry.
isn't just a he. There's like multiple of them. Okay. When you
There's
think of
more than one Saint Valentine's, which is
yes.
There's dozens.
Yes, there's
and then
dozens,
a pope
and then
named
there's
Saint Valentine's.
and then there's a pope.
Okay, all right.
Okay, same
I'm
page.
Good. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Oh, I just exhaled really hard.
Okay.
The most recent Valentine was named Valentine Barrio Ocha, who was a Spaniard of the Dominican who served as a bishop. Oh my goodness, a bishop until his beheading in 1861. That's actually pretty recent. It's 164 years ago.
Wow.
That's actually not that long.
That's what she said.
So then there isn't much to know about Pope Valentine, but he was from 827 AD, and he only served for 40 days. That's not that long, I feel like, to be a pope. I also don't know what a pope does. Do they just pope around? Like potpourri? How many words can we rhyme with pope?
Yope.
Hope.
Rope.
Lope.
Cope.
Gope.
Trope.
Wope.
Okay, now you're just making up words.
Wait, is yope a word?
I think I'm...
You said that first.
No.
Are we making it worse?
I was being so hypocritical. I thought maybe you wouldn't catch me. I didn't get away with it.
Okay, so... But we're going to talk about one Valentine in particular. I'm starting to mess up my words. Valentine comes from the name Valentinus. Valentinus. Something.
Valentinus.
Meaning worthy, strong, and powerful. I don't... Okay, so I just said
What's the word? Latin or Roman?
Greek?
Wait.
Greek?
Valentinus
right?
is Greek? I don't know. I'm asking you. You don't know? Okay.
Ask the Romans, man.
Okay, wait. Valentinus means what again?
Worthy, strong, and powerful.
All right. Got it.
That's my go-to. Ask the Romans.
I'm going to name my next child Valentinus. It'll sound like a STD. Honestly, it sounds like... Never mind.
So, I didn't know, like, saints. You know, I don't know churchy stuff. Even though I'm technically more... I think I'm technically more Catholic than anything.
Sorry.
Shut up. I didn't know they had, like,
virtually
duties.
slapped me. What?
I didn't know saints had duties. Stop it! You're such a child!
No, and the slut, apparently.
Saints are certainly expected to keep busy in the afterlife. Their holy duties include interceding in earthly affairs and entertaining petitions from living souls. In this respect, St. Valentine's has, like the guy, like we're talking about one in particular person, has a wide-ranging spiritual responsibilities. Or maybe it's all of them. Don't quote me. People call on him to watch over the lives of lovers, and of course, but also keep for interventions regarding beekeeping and epilepsy, as well as the plague, fainting, and traveling. That's a lot. That's a lot of responsibility.
My brain went down a rabbit hole.
You were listening?
No, I was listening, but then in an instant I thought you said beekeeping, and it reminded me of the apiary mod from Minecraft that we did on the Alter modded pack.
Yeah. I forget that we did that.
I miss Minecraft so much.
I haven't done it in a long time.
Okay.
As you might expect, he's also the patron saint of engaged couples and happy marriages.
Can you say his name one more time?
Saint Valentine?
Oh, just St. Valentine. Yeah. I thought you mentioned somebody else.
I was like, the guy that I keep saying over
my
and
brain
over again?
tangent, sorry.
So
we said sorry a lot this up, both of us. Did you notice that?
Mm-mm.
We said sorry, like... Wait, take a guess. I've got to remember to count our sorries. Take a guess how many you think you've said.
For me, or just in total for both?
How many do you think you've said?
3.
No, it's been way more than that.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Future
you?
Katie, remember to do this when you're
How many sorries do you think you said?
10, at least. I might be overestimating, but I know
don't feel like you have.
Okay. This will be an interesting bet. Well, what'll you win if you're closer?
I'm not betting with you. Not while I'm high. That's not a good thing for me.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad influence.
So, just the last bit here. His flower-adorned skull is even on display at the Basilia of Santa Maria in Rome. And I'll show you a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
As is customary, these bits and pieces of him have subsequently been distributed to recularies.
Rectums?
Hold on. Relics, but like a place where you can go see a bunch of relics.
I just wrote St. Valentium. Relics.
So, around the world. So, you can find him in like the Czech Republic, Ireland, Scotland, England, and France. And then, obviously, his head is in Rome. But I want to show you what he looks like. That's what he looks like.
He looks like he's just peeping up over it.
It's so cute. I love that. I'd love to go see it, but, we ain't traveling anytime soon.
Cute dead man. Check.
Alrighty, that's my topic. That's St. Valentine's Day. Those are, the two, how it came to be. And then it kind of, I don't know, I should have researched more, when it cuts off from that, and then suddenly everybody's buying chocolate, flowers, gift cards,
when
this,
was
that.
the Fannie Mae company established?
So, that's my topic. You learn a little bit about some saints.
Sorry, that was a big gulp. I needed more Lonnie.
Hold on. Okay, we're gonna, give a little tidbit here. So, I have a front clasping bra.
Did it
Out
just
of
pop
nowhere,
open?
it just popped.
It's because I said,
Look.
Lonnie, you were turned on. I did hear a clunk, and I was like, what gear she got going on over there?
I need a moment, because now I'm high and I have to put this together. Katie, don't look
The
at
great attractors, it's the metal. It's doing things.
Dude, I
am invested.
annoyed.
I am watching so closely.
Stop. Patience needs time. It's a little hole.
This is fun. She can't get her freaking front clasp on her bra.
Because you make me
See our
laugh.
Patreon for no.
Dang it.
You're doing. Now you're literally burying your face in your boobs.
There we go. We're back to normal. And now I'm
the
going
loss
to show
of
you my
light
boobs.
scared me out of.
Take it.
I'm wearing a sexy bra. Nothing. It's a granny tanny bra.
So, I'm going to ask you your questions.
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Okay, I think I'm gonna fail miserably.
Whoa. Okay, there we go. I actually am just coming up with them on the fly.
This is a new thing we started, by the way. After our topic, we've decided to do a little mini quiz, just 3 questions from the topic that was just covered, and we're gonna see how well you paid attention.
So, your first question is, how long did Pope Valentine serve? And while you think of that, I will tell you the next
3.
after.
I know we said 12 years at one point.
I don't think I ever said 12 years, period.
You did. Hang on. 1861 beheaded bishop. 1 year Hunger Games matchmaking I put. Kill goats. Crap. I don't know. Tell me.
40 days.
Oh, I remember you saying that now. Okay. Sorry, that was so much paper.
Okay. What liquid did they soak the wool in?
Milk.
Good job.
Thanks.
These really good. Let's see.
Are you sucking on the teats?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What was the name of the river that the brothers went down?
Euphrates. The Tigris.
Close, but no.
Dang it. The Mississippi. I was just kidding.
Wait, we're in Rome?
Not the Nile.
Okay. Not the Nile. That's in Jerusalem,
Ooh,
isn't it?
I'm like, while I'm talking, my journal, there's like a little water layer in it, and I keep massaging my hands in the water, and it feels cool. I think I'm getting up there. It's definitely snack time for me. Okay, I don't know.
Tiber.
Dang it. Why did I think Tigris? Stupid Bible.
So, I want to tell so this is completely off topic, but I want to talk to you about my other silly story that I've been saving. It's just a quick blip it, and it's very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was going through the Smithsonian's, news. So I was trying to find, a good topic and blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
And I came across this article, and I legit thought it wasn't real. But it's real.
It's not about the holy relics that the Bed Bath & Beyond or Hobby Lobby. Why did I say Bed Bath & Beyond?
This is the story of the googly-eyed bandit.
Wait, before you continue. What I just said was funny. Future Katie.
I didn't. The Bones, Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, but I said Bed Bath & Beyond.
I'm going to show you these in a minute, but there's 8 roundabout statues in Oregon. Oregon.
It's Oregon.
Which has leading damages of $1,500. The city is asking the public to stop the quirky but costly trend, and all statues have been vandalized by someone putting googly eyes on the statues. And yes, it's hilarious. I'm gonna show you the pictures, and when I first saw it, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I don't know what the ball one is, like what it's supposed to be. Look at the deer.
That's so funny, though.
And then, like, the locals are, like, getting mad, and they're like, man, this guy has too much time on his hands.
Wait, but does he, like, is it glue?
Oh, like, when they take it off,
cement it on there?
They showed it, like, before and after. Like, taking it off definitely ruins the statue. Yeah.
They should have left him on, man.
I know, they were actually really
I think that's,
funny.
like, the highest I've ever sounded. I sounded like a beach guy.
Oh.
You should have left it on, man. Catch the waves.
So yeah, I saw that and I thought it was fake. I really thought it...
Scratchy.
Sorry, some itches. So I didn't
Pecans?
believe it.
Dang it.
No.
We just were itching the tops of our heads at the same time.
I didn't think it was real. Doesn't sound like something that was real.
Tell me more about that. Did they ever catch him?
There was a guy, I read another article when I was trying to research it. Someone claimed to be it, but I don't think it was actually them. I think it was just for like a publicity, like they wanted their name in the paper or something, but never found out who did it. Or I think it's still an ongoing thing. Like it's an active thing. That's just, someone just did this like a few weeks ago.
Is it an active thing or is it an act of the Lord? Is it? I'm not Englishing well.
No, English? Nope.
I like how you almost said some sort of really bad accent or something, and you're like, no, I'm not.
Oh, I'm gonna itch. Sorry.
You just made a Billy
but
face.
That is all we had.
Yeah.
That's really all we
did
had.
Really good. Even though I'm talking nonsense, because my level's getting really well
I think
up there.
I've leveled out. I'm only at like a 4. I don't feel on your level anymore.
We gotta fix that then. That's the perfect time for us to go get snacks. All right. So
we do, on our timer, we did set 1.
Yep. And
for an hour and a half, and right now we're at 32 minutes.
So we're going to go check out our Patreon for a sound recording of our snack time. It's a new feature that, why am I talking to my computer, not the microphone?
I don't know. Why are you holding this to your noggin?
Because I'm getting ready to salute and sign off for snack time.
Okay.
All
Why
right.
are we saluting to each other?
Because I'm being an idiot with a board. Okay, so check out our Patreon for the sound recording of our snack time. We'll be back to finish up with one more little activity here. All right.
We're back. We're back. Back again.
Like a Colonel version?
I don't know. Someone. Out of the many that there are.
Shady's back.
We did snack time.
Fancy.
We haven't peaked yet.
Yeah, we're close.
It's like we're close. We're close.
I'm at the peak. I'm coming.
I think we'll have it during this episode.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about it. So my favorite thing at snack time, I ate the chicken tenders and mac and cheese, and it really hit the spot.
My favorite thing was just being with you in the kitchen.
Oh,
with the candlestick.
No,
yeah, my favorite snack. The rice, the fried rice. It was honestly like, it became a part of me in my soul. I don't know. It was really hot and weird.
Okay, whoever dissects Katie's heart, you're gonna find fried rice in there. So Katie's gonna talk about some things because I didn't prepare for after snack time.
Things. My things.
Is it your first one's a rant?
No rant.
No rant. Okay.
I'm gonna rant that you keep thinking there's a rant.
I like the rants.
The rants on the salad?
The rants.
Alright, so my first thing was, it's stupid, but I've seen the word patchouli on candles before.
Patchouli?
Yeah, patchouli. Patchouli. Patchouli?
What if it's patchouli?
Pazzolis. It's fun to it.
No. Olive Garden, duh.
Yeah, but for like...
Not our price. We want fancy prices here, Katie. Wait, Pachola. Pacholo.
Patchouli. Patchouli. Wait, stop messing me up. Yeah, patchouli.
That. Okay, what about
Blimp.
it? I'm confused. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just patchouli.
Okay.
It's an herb, and I thought it was like a tobacco. I thought for some reason I had it in my head it was a type of tobacco because it was always in with the guy-scented candles. And anyhow, found out that it's a flowering herb thingy.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know patchouli was a flower. I had
I've
never
heard of it.
Patchouli.
I would have thought that it was like an Italian food.
Apparently, yeah.
Are you gonna show me?
Uh-huh.
Is it pretty? In your opinion?
Yeah. These.
Okay, that ain't pretty. They look like caterpillars.
But for
Plants.
these got little purple bits.
No. What do you think your favorite
It's on
flower
my shirt
is?
too. Look. It looks like I got little patchoulis on my shirt.
That's true. Full
Patchouli.
circle. And you have tulips. Wow. You were just talking about a flower and you wear a flower shirt. Full circle. I didn't even know it.
Yeah, I just pointed it down. That's what it was like.
No. Like, before any of that, before you even picked that one.
Oh?
And you just self-consciously picked a flower shirt without remembering that you were going to tell this flower story.
Yeah, because I just...
Okay. Never mind. Go on.
Okay.
Next.
I'm sure I'll figure it out in the future. Next. Or do you want to do yours first?
I don't have anything.
Oh, I thought you would have come up with something while I was talking. You're like, what do you expect of me? Okay. I've said okay so much.
Uh-huh.
It's really annoying me. The other one was just a random thought I had. So, just focus, get on my level.
Okay.
What if dragons existed like a type of dinosaur? Back in the day, they were a dinosaur. But because dinosaurs are related to chickens, what if the dragons all had, like, derpy eyes? Because they have chicken eyes. So I pictured giant dragons with chicken derpy eyes.
Somebody draw it.
And that was my high thought.
Ooh, we should have done that. Okay, future us, prepare.
No.
No.
We should have been dragons with derpy eyes.
We need to do...
Googly eyes, full circle.
We need to do... Oh, don't lose it. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
One episode needs to be the questions where we come up with questions like that. Like a whole episode. A what if. The what if questions.
What if, so, future people. What if, I'm hand gesturing.
Yeah.
What if I shut up?
What if hamsters walked around like life-size people?
Crazy. I don't, this is a weird ISS name.
No, because it's making me think of the IKEA commercials. Like the giant hamsters that were in the Kia Soul, when they were like...
Oh.
I'm like, imagine those guys that just look like little hipsters walking around and they're just hamsters.
I'm feeling that really weird right now.
Dude, that would be so funny.
But like, it makes me think of, there was like a Disney movie with hamsters that were spies or something.
Uh-huh.
And
I can't think of it.
I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was weird.
I've been thinking of the Kia Soul commercials.
Okay, alright, what if? Let's try this a little bit more. Let's play with this. Alright. What if questions? Alright, you did the hamsters.
The Kia Soul.
Okay. What if light... This is so high. Alright, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What if when light touched your skin, it was interpreted as a touch feel? So, like, different colored lights, like, one light prickled, one light made your...
Oh, like you have, like, an invisible shield, and then when the light touches it?
Like, when the light touches your skin, instead of it just lighting up your skin, you actually feel the different colors of light on your skin. So, like, if it's a more yellow light, it might sting more. And if it's a blue light, it would feel cold like water. And if it's a red light, it would feel like it was burning and tingling.
To go off of your high thought, does different ultraviolet lights feel different?
I would think that the more...
Research that topic. Man, that's a good one that I came up with, because I wonder.
I honestly... I feel like it has to, at some point.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know, the UV red lights people use for their face, that has to feel... You have to feel that.
Wait, you're talking about the little laser pointers?
No, the red light face mask. Like, it's like an electric red light that they put on their face. It, like, helps boost collagen, apparently.
Oh,
You've
that's
seen
weird.
it.
Have
I'll show you a picture of it. But
Sounds
it, like...
creepy. I just made my squishy into a ball sack shape.
One of those. It's red light.
It looks like Michael Myers mask.
Right?
I don't know. That looks like something that Fortnite's going to come out with for a new...
your face.
Okay.
So, that's a good topic.
Okay. You want to do one more each and then... Right? Boop. Oh, wait. I can make this sound. No, I failed. Sorry.
Okay. What if we all had to ride ostrich? Stop. No, this is a good one because it's actually funny. What if we all had to ride ostriches?
Oh my gosh.
Like anywhere you went, like you just had like an ostrich you were riding.
That's the mode of transportation.
And everybody, and their neck is like everybody like customizes their neck with like bling.
They're the jeepneys of your transportation.
Someone has the Liberty Mutual, like, emu, like, trying to be cool, and it's just they're riding the Liberty Mutual.
You can't sell people insurance. They're just a flightless bird. No, he's a dreamer, Frank.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What if throughout the day people's hands slowly like deflated and withered and lost air, and then every morning
when you went to sleep, you had to like
every morning you had to reinflate them. Why did I just think that?
I don't know.
Stop. Get me out
of
the public.
Funny. Not creepy.
Inflated hands to deflated hands. Why?
Oh,
what was that noise?
I don't know.
It sounded like something deflating. That's why it was freaking me out.
Katie,
it was like water
recording.
Bubbles.
From what?
Was it tugboat?
Because I thought it was my phone on here.
Patience, was it tugboat? Look.
The candle has one wick blown out of it.
And there was a weird bubble noise over there, and my ice is totally melted, so it's not that's bubbling.
No, and it's not mine.
And it wasn't a phone. Like, it made me think of the Skype intro almost a little bit.
It was We'll blow the candle out.
It was a bubbling noise, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
What could have caused it? We weren't touching.
Future Katie. Yeah, Detective Katie. It's on the case.
Here's what I think. Something happened.
Blow out the candle.
Tugboat.
No, that was
Bubbles.
definitely weird.
Mystery bubbles. Double toilet trouble bubble.
Blow out the candle.
Fire burn. Cauldron bubble. There's a cauldron here that's bubbling. I'm scared to touch it. It's an evil candle.
Pause.
Wait, I can't see the
No.
screen.
No.
Wait, take a picture. Take a picture. Do something with that.
Katie's in trouble.
Oh no, sorry. Ooh. What was that?
She still hasn't blown out the candle.
Why was it vaguely anime?
I really hope you picked it up. Sorry.
That's okay.
I definitely hope that you picked it up. There's no way that you didn't.
If the bubbles are... I can't decide what would be scarier. If the bubbles were completely gone and not even in the recording and we both just hallucinated them at the same time, or the bubbles are actually there and we captured, like,
actual
proof
evidence.
that...
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I feel like we need a same level thing.
No, hold on. What if that sound was our brain waves connecting to being on the same level? Dude, what if that was like the sound it made and it actually doesn't come up on the recording? Our brain waves
in our simulation, that's the sound effect that was coded in for us syncing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the highest thing
Dude,
I've ever said.
That's the coolest thing, though, if we could actually connect our brains.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that'd be so freaking cool!
Want to touch my balls? I told you I made balls.
She's dead.
I made balls.
Oh, okay.
Great. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to get a hold of us, you can, we can do this.
Oh, okay, so
we got boop, boop, boop.
we definitely are going to be doing like a new month of...
I did just try to use this mouse to control that computer.
Okay, so we're definitely going to be doing another giveaway.
Yes.
Giveaway contest.
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 Not a giveaway.
And we're going to do that for another month. We'll be more firm on the dates next time.
March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We're going to take a drawing. No.
We're going to pick our favorite quotes.
We keep just...
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're with it. Keep going.
We know what we're doing.
So, we're going to pick our favorite submission.
Mm-hmm.
Submission.
Yeah. So you submit your favorite quote of the episodes that you've heard so far. And then on St. Patrick's Day, Patience and I will go ahead and we'll look at all our submissions. And we're going to pick another winner of a snack basket. A basket.
Yeah. Oh, God. We got to end.
Thank you guys so much for listening to us. Check out our Patreon. It's only $3 a month for some extra fun videos. So check us out. Email us at
gummybuddies.podcast@gmail.com.
Yo.
All our link tree or whatever, any social media is Gummy Buddies Podcast.
Mm-hmm. So, again, thank you so much for listening to us and putting up with us and our nonsense.
And we hope that you just, survive next week. Or until we see you again. Or until we talk to you again, technically. Ooh. I got us all futuristic.
Thank you for being our
Gummy Buddies. I just croaked at the end. God, stop the recording!